Hello, everyone. Welcome to Lance's Fantasy Gaming. We'll be looking at STL for December. I think the one last time I did was in December, so we're gonna try to get that up and going for you guys. And I was about to stream Halo, but OBS can't handle it for some reason. So it's gonna be up in the gameplay. My secondary channel, A&L Let's Play. I'll link down below for that as well. And I think we'll be pretty much gonna be looking through this like within over an hour, so get that going as well. Some new ones, some fantasy, sci-fi, and also I got some Marvel and DC stuff as well. You guys probably like, and it's like $10 to get all these busts for it. I think it's really good types of bust and actual figurines and diorama version of it as well. But yeah, we're gonna go through each individual ones that I have, what they're gonna have. They got some Star Wars one. There's Count Dooku right there from Set Miniatures. I don't know if I have Set Miniatures, but we're gonna go individually on which one that we're gonna look at. This is I think the DC one that they have out. When my computer loads, well, I know I gotta replace parts on it, but I don't have the money to replace parts on the computer. It's so damn expensive. This is like a $10 one to get the highest tier, unless you want the merchant one. I don't know if they do the resell for merchant one for this one as well. You got Hot Girl, Zenetta, I believe that's her name is. I forgot. But please load faster. Load faster. If not, I'm just gonna go through my files and show you what I got so far. If it's not really showing, if it's not loading fast enough, I'm just gonna go through my files and get that done. I go through my files. Yeah, I'm just gonna go through my files. Looking like that, I believe. I also gotta do this. Son of a gun. Get that on Discord. And let's get going. Okay. I think this is 3D print round. Well, not this one. 3D art guy. Go through look at the pictures of it. This is 3D art guy. This does fantasy game stuff, figurines and stuff like that. I'll put the photo over here. I don't want to pick individual ones. Can I open them all without a problem? But yeah, we got some of these. I got all of these. This is tier 3. This is, I believe, $10 as well for it. So we got Samus, very highly detailed. I want to know if no, they're still having problem uploading. I want to do a better way, but I think we're just gonna have to scroll down. I believe on this. For some reason, a browser don't want to work that well. So we got Count Dooku for Set Miniatures. I don't know if it's this time to share my latest paintwork. This is paintwork for it. Artificers, Rock Pig. This is epic for next year. Got a guy coming out, some plant guy coming out. I believe it's a moon deity, but I think you use it as a dryad if you really want to. We got a female centaur for next year. We got gnolls for this year, I believe. Yeah, they do the a lot of Patreons and during Christmas time they do like 25 days of miniature plus their base one as well. This is $10 as well. But I have too many goddamn gnolls files that I could print. So I'm not gonna worry too much about it. I don't know when this is gonna be coming out, but I think it is. ZBrush. I think I can get a free one of this. Yay. I'll get that. Save that into the file as well. A lot of time you get goodies. That's an anime figurine that you can print. Well, painting is a different story. If you're not good at painting, you could just paint it gray. Whatever. Loyalty rewards for Seth. You can get Palpatine. I feel like this thing is having too much problems. Yeah, fucking too much problem. This is what I don't like. I don't know why. It works, sometimes it doesn't work. I want a new browser. Move to another tab, new window. Internet's fine. Again, the highest speed. It's just the damn browser is being a pain in the ass. It looks like I gotta look through individual photos, I guess. This is Anakita. This is a big thing. This is all these are resin. These are not FDM printers. These are for resin printers, but you can do an FDM printer. I don't know much of the settings for FDM. I'm thinking of getting an FDM printer as well, for that matter. But you can go through it all. I do not know what this guy is from. But yeah, a lot of these you can actually scale it down to 28mm to 32mm. You just gotta support it depending what type of resin you're using for the strength and tensile strength for it when it prints it. So when you take it out of the support, you don't break a lot of pieces for that as well. A lot of them do come in multiple pieces, so you may want to be aware of that as well. These are the ones that I have so far that I got for December. This will be pretty good for making it to a 32 mil, and I'll probably use this on my Space Marine. Probably do Chaos, or I don't know much about the faction of the Space Marine, so it's probably one of those as well. Probably use as a proxy for it. The Chaos Knight. This is a very good looking, very clean looking, very detailed as well. Let's see here, we have the Creator. Yeah, this one didn't really have much. Feel like this is FDM print, not resin print, because I see too many lines on it as well, but you get the gist of it. What this live stream is, but still don't want to do it Halo. This is a very good print. I want to print that for myself. Problem is once you start 3D printing stuff, it's a very expensive hobby. I'll tell you this right now. I use these just for basically for Dungeons and Dragons. I do want to go back to Star Wars Roll20, no, D20 Star Wars, and I do want to do some sci-fi. I want to do Call of Cthulhu types games and some other stuff as well. Pathfinder, the Iron God module, does a lot of alien tech as well. You can also, scale it down and modify it however you want to. But Pathfinder 2, I don't really like as much as I really wanted to. But I do want to play some more Roll20, D20 module game. I don't want fucking saying Roll20 all the time, but I canceled their subscription. Finding people online to play a game is like a nightmare. This is also good. A lot of these are probably from games and from this Patreons. They copy from games, cartoons, and movies as well. So, and anime. And you may know them. Put down in the comments what you think what these are. I know some of them, not all of them. This would be good tree ant type. You see a heart over there. And it looks like some modern humanoid with modern clothing that was heart ripped out, more like the Aztec gods. For it, you could put them in your South American or type of jungle type warfare. You can always, modify the clothing easily with sandpaper and putty. For it, we got a steampunk looking minotaur. That's actually make convert that to a clockwork minotaur. That would be very good as well. I know this is smog, so you can get smog. Well, this is not really smog. The smog in the movie don't think it had 4 limbs. Because smog is technically a wyvern in D&D, but has the head of a smog, but you know what the gist of it as well. It's a nice, cool looking dragon, very detailed. You can see all the scales and details on the wings, for that matter. Here, this is all for $10 for tier 3. This is for Final Fantasy. I know that. Well, from 14. But it'll look pretty cool for that as well. No idea. Some druid chick, source magic user chick. Some of them are very good details. Some of these are like fighter, I guess. Barbarian chick, or a warrior chick, or an Amazonian chick. That's really good detail though. I'm probably not gonna go through all of this because I don't know. If you guys want me to do like a longer version of this and make sure next time Patreon works on it, I'll do it. The night poses, I like this. This would be a good chaos mini right here. They do out the chaos has a lot of banners and Space Marine as well. A lot of like their own kind or alien species just hanging up in the banner or they carried around. Demon. I forgot what kind of demon this was. It's on D&D Player's Handbook. There you got the succubi, or whatever it's called. I forgot what this creature is called too. But yeah, there's a lot of good ones. The backside of it, very highly detailed. I like the getting peeled right through the freaking skull. This will be good. Another Space Warhammer as well. I really wish there. Oh, there is the orc. Lady. That is 02, I believe. I believe that is 02. No, not 02. Starcraft with the height standing on the Hydra Protoss standing on a Hydralisk. I think that is 02. That would be a good one. Yeah, very highly detailed Red Riding Hood. Another one you use for Warhammer. I forgot what game this was from. Your Angel, Warrior. You also pick Sisters of Battles and Warhammer as well. This is from Mass Effect 7, Female Shepherd. And for it, you use this as your Otter Fisher for your game of D&D. Samus Zero Suit. Succubus. Three-headed Chimera. There's your Undead. Zombie. Most likely be a Valkyrie. A giant wolf chained. But we have more than this. We have more than this. We also have Master Chief and stuff like that, but I don't have the video for it. Let's see if Patreon wants to work. Oh, that fucking loads. To the next one. 3DXM for December. There's the Chibi Chun-Li, Mantra Splinter Chibi, Black Cat. I think this is $10. I think $5-10. Group Venom. I forgot what the hell this is. This is Venom statue right here. Punisher and Wolverine. This is more cartoonish looking, I would say. But anime, arcade minis. Do we have anything for arcade minis? Oh, there we go. This is what Arcade Mini has. A Patreon. This is like $15, $15-20. You get the ship, a giant ship, comes in multiple pieces. And there's a backside. This is for like a what you call a spelljammer ship. If you do go to different planes, you may want to get some spelljammer ships to go jump the plane to plane and traveling around the material to other planers as well. You also want to get a spelljammer module book to learn, or the material planes, a lot of D&D books to learn how to navigate through the astral plane. Undead Rangers, Void Devourers. It's pretty good. I like it a lot. Okay. Artisan Guild. This is this month's Artisan Guild. It will be the Barbarians for that as well. I do have too many barbarians. I have a lot of like barbarians, freaking humans, and undead, gnolls, orcs. Once you like accumulate stuff over a year with a whole bunch of different Patreons, then they kind of start to blend and look similar. And I usually don't get them, but if I do get them, they have to have different. Sometimes they have like orc children's or like kobold kids, stuff like that. I'll get in the set because a lot of times they don't have like little child like in the game, and you can see if your party's very evil if they go and kill it. A lot of time parties are really evil. Well, also the creature is like evil in nature. This is what they have so far on Asgard Rising. There's the Griffin. For some reason it will not do that. There's a tree. Griffin, more trees. Asgard has a lot of trees. They also have a Kickstarter out right now as well. Berserk Studio. They can do this individually. Azure from Batman as a bust. I'm not gonna go look too much of these. I'm gonna show you the Hot Girl statue, and very detailed. I don't know how you can scale them, how big you want it, but this might be a separate video to look at actual like Marvel and DC stuff. I'm a huge Marvel and DC fan for that as well. Let me see if the Patreon came back up. No, you son of a bitch. No, I fucking hate you. But we got Beastarium, Man-Eaters. It's gonna come. It'll look a lot better if I did it on Patreon, but this is all you get for, I think this is $13 for the set, and it's really good. I enjoy Beastarium. They're very gory if you're into that, but this is what they're having. We got goblins, and we have some snow. A lot of Christmas stuff that is going to be coming out. Anvil. I don't think Broken Anvil haven't released their stuff yet. This is cast and play. A lot of cast and play is good. They have a lot of these what you call it, WizKids tile type stuff you can print out. But other than that, yeah. This is what you're gonna get. This is the throwback. They do a lot of their throwbacks or previous ones as well. Which is a lot of stuff. You can have hard drive full of stuff. Cast and play. And they do a lot of the Miyazaki style. This one's Miyazaki style. They do a lot of the different gods and Nords and stuff. But yeah. Oh, waves. I did not know when it says fish wave. I didn't know that the waves are made out of actual fish. Now that's cool. I think it was converting this paint as Jiraiya from Naruto. He's on a frog. But yeah. Hail God, this is from the Castle in the Sky, I believe. God damn. Studio, I watched Studio Gilby when I was a kid. I don't like a lot of his newer stuff. I forgot what we call those turtle folks. Torturians, I believe. I forget what they're called, but yeah. This is their version of Totoro. They have the heart ones, big flowers. A lady from the Witch of the East, I believe. From Howl's Moving Castle. Damn, my memory's not that great. This is from Princess Mononoke, I believe. The one of the warriors that shoots those. I don't know. There's just too many of them. This is from what you call it? Howl's Moving Castles. Those little ooze-looking things. Damn. Okay. Clay Beast creation. Oh, I'm getting a good look on these dinosaur looking things. Come on, work for me. Work for me, you piece of crap. No, I hate it when stuff doesn't work properly. STL files. I don't want that. I don't want STL files. Open. This is from Crippling Gods. December release. Santa and the Goblin Hives. So you could just print these and put in your Christmas story event. You got Krampus, you got the Ice Troll, you got goblins running around making a muck. You got Krampus as well. You can actually use these 3 pieces for Warhammer because it looks like squid. And you got the goblin balloons, stuff like that, and the goblin sled. So this will be actual fun game. Santa holding this freaking 2-handed or a greatsword out of the damn sack. So you can make a lot of stories with these. You get them out. You have animated objects just to go around and kill things. You have a lot of huge Christmas events from it. But yeah. Cyberforge. Now we're going to sci-fi. They did. I think this is Dune. They did a Dune piece for it. This is from I think their version of Space Marine and Tyranids. Got a little pug on his hand. There's Christmas specials. Nico Santos. Santa's gonna got a cap for that ass. You got the Dune worm, and you know, this will be pretty cool to use. If you use sci-fi, use that worm, convert it to a purple worm. If you wanted to, the terrains, the Duke. Extras that comes with it as well. Let's see here, wait. A miniature breaking. Got some orcs, humans. Back we have more. These are, I believe, Death Knights, and you have a big ogre in the back with a looks like a tree with screwed up nails. We're looking at the Death Knights. The Death Knights set. Let's see, we got drunken dwarves. This is our part 2 of the forest. For it. Yeah, I'm gonna stop gaming for a while due to the fact that I have a lot of shit to do over here. But I'm playing a couple games so far. But you know, do 3D printout. This is, I think, a fighter girl. I did a dragon made pinup files too. So if you like Miss Kobayashi, then you know you can get these figures for yourself and print them out. Flesh of God. That's pretty supported. Old cloth space. Hopefully you can see that a little bit better on your screen. You got a worm. The winter hunt. For the single old travelers, Santa. With dead bodies in his sack, so evil Santa. What else we got? Ladman. A lot of these are new ones I haven't really. I want to test your prints out. So we got Glad. We have Spirit, or uses flame elementals. Some knights. Female knight. We don't see much female knights, to tell you the truth. Maybe a scepter. We don't see too much female knights. It would be nice to have a lot more female knights in the game, but that's what it is. I think these are talent. Yeah, these are what you call it. Stuff for your game, for you want to put beds, shelves. You have your cart with your oxen. So you have your house, castle wall, or a camp that you can build. A lot of these, a lot of time when D&D is mostly theater of the mind, and a lot of times that was like back in the 80s, 90s, and the early 2000s, because miniatures were very expensive. People were creative, making things out of popsicle sticks, foam, paper mache, and so forth. And the technology got a lot better and more cheaper just to reproduce them and build it for yourself. Even though 3D prints, it's expensive to buy it first, but cheaper in the long run. It still costs a lot of money, and you need space to fill all that crap as well. So this is Highland for December. They gave you December. They gave you that this month and the previous month as well. It's supposed to be the Spanish Inquisition, but I guess not. I don't get that yet. What else do we have? This is Mini Monsters month. I do like mini monsters. We got treants. Got some dragons. This was in Shang-Chi. If you haven't watched it, this is creature from Shang-Chi. We have, I believe this is a phoenix. Multiple head bird, flaming bird. Kitsune. And this is like this is from Shang-Chi as well. The lions. And you have your oxens, armored oxen, lightning oxen. And yeah, you got all that. Let's see your one-page rules. If you want to have a cheaper version of role-playing and so forth as well, this is one, I believe. This is one for $10. You get like 2-3 sets of armies. You can play right away. The rules are usually 1 page, but the more miniatures they add in, becomes more than a page for it as well. A lot of good terrain. You get ships, terrain pieces, Overlord. This is their version of the Necrons. You actually could take this and put in your terrain piece for your Necron base set for it as well. You know, a lot of these you can actually just, you know, proxy in as one of the what you call it, the Necrons. So it would be pretty cool. Let's see here. Penske DC. They did Starship Trooper on this one. I know that for a fact. You got your Predators, Infantry, Colonel Infantry, Colonial Infantry. This is from Starship Trooper. That's from Terminator. Female Big Booba's Predator. Dropship Troopers. You have the brain sucker from Starship Trooper. I think that's the one that shoots the, yeah, that's that big ass bug that shoots its turd at ships to shoot down. Get your flyers, ground. These are pretty cool. You get your aliens, another Terminator, and they have the sci-fi version of it. That doesn't make any sense because all the shit that they do is sci-fi. You actually use this for your battle tech for your game for this as well. This is Cyberpunk. I think they make Judge Dredd as well. Yeah, Judge Dredd. Yeah, it's like 10. I think like $20 for all of them on this Patreon. You know, Law and Upholder. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, it all depends on what game. That is also another version of a game that you can play with your buddies. Another battle type game like Warhammer. But you know, I think it adds on all the time. This is the Frost version of this month for Print Your Monster. Frost Dragon, Frost Golem, Frost Undead, a Frost Portal, another Frost Elemental, and Frost Base, and so forth as well. Unless you're going to be going Icewind Dale to do your game, or some kind of Frozen Tundra, that might be a good idea for that as well. STL Prints are usually really good. They're $10 as well. You have your Wood Elves. They're really good. They make very good high details. I think this is the Centaur one as well. That looks really good as well. STL is really good. STL Miniatures Patreon, really good, very good support. They have a lot for it as well. But every time you get this Patreon, if you get the previous month, they want something else as well. You go to My Mini Factory. They have like discount codes for it to help you like pay a lot less what they're charging for on My Mini Factory and so forth as well. This is the Dragon Lodge Tavern. Very good prints, but they're also very random. Just letting you know, for they're always random. A lot of times I want to go for a theme, but like I'm never going to use the orcas. These two elephant centaur, probably not. But they're very good to have, basically. Just to, you know, if you want to, if you're like stuck on making a game for yourself. This is Titanforge Balance, dinosaurs and barbarians. Too many freaking dinosaurs and prehistoric creatures as well, but we got them. See here what we got. Village. This is basically like a Japanese style anime figurines you can get and use. And last but not least that I have so far is a White Wolf Tavern that are really good prints as well. You got your bats, your dark knights. You got some art concepts. So what you're gonna get for December for $10. I don't do a lot of dark type of campaign, but Ashley does. So when she actually wants to do what you call it, like horror type or a dark type of campaign, I can print the files, she can paint it and so forth. That's a gen. But yeah, do a lot of stuff for it. I don't think the what you call it, this is working that well for Patreon, but that's all I have until I need to figure out why Patreon's doing this on me, or if, a lot of time it's just the browser having troubleshooting a lot of stuff. Let me know what you guys think of the Patreons that I got so far. I want to show you more Patreon. I could probably show you the ones I don't have right now. This one at 3D. These are basically giant terrains. So also I want to print. I have a couple of them, but if I print any of them, I gotta figure where I'm gonna put them. This is Ben Fix. They do the Christmas ones. Got your dead horses you can do. They do the 25-day as well. This is another anime figurines as well. Next month will be these two anime. There's another you have your orc things as well. It looks like a little fireplace there for your orc buildings. This is November, but I don't know what December is. So who knows? 3D Hex, another terrain as well. This is what they have so far. This looks very like not that great detail work. I may not get this month's. They usually do very good detail work. Last month was pretty good as well, but this is 3D print forge. I might get this because they're using blood elves from Warcraft. So I like that. I used to be a huge Warcraft fan. I used to play a lot of Warcraft back then. But yeah, I think this is going to be, I'm going to get the blood elves for that. This one is Star Wars. I just saw it. But this is Leia, the senator. You had your clone troopers. I like it how they like renamed a lot of these because the names are trademark. It's Luke Skywalker. I don't know which one this is. But yeah, I probably will end up getting this. But I gotta wait till closer in, and that's not working that well. But anyhow, guys, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like, and share. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye-bye, guys.